See what we got to work with here, huh? You know, it's remarkable. I had read part of the agreement, but I didn't read the whole agreement. I didn't even notice that. It was right there at the top. And now we are dealing with what we got to deal with, and things have added up. I would have been a penny short. Or would I? What do we got here? Breach of trust. What's to say? What is this? I don't know what to say. You guys are in a real pickle. Because what the president just did is completely countervailing to what apparently the Senate did yesterday when they passed H.R. 8337. And I don't really know what to say because, again, you guys allowed for A, the federal budget process to be specifically coded to an ongoing pattern of racketeering activity that hasn't been forestalled. B, to basically have an official benchmark put on acts of electronic sexual abuse involving children, in this case foreign children, by the way, that are from an area that was formerly colonized by the United States, and that also has a very sizable representation of descendants involved in the healthcare sector in the United States, while the specific pattern of racketeering activity to which I'm referring is intentionally and deliberately coded to a specific individual who was a medical doctor of that nation's descent. As a matter of fact, specific metrics with specific correlations are literally tailored to that individual as part of a specific element of the racket that is not exclusively but primarily located in Houston, Texas. And not only that, but what the president did with his executive order from yesterday. Thus far is in a pattern of implementation of executive orders that are completely unconstitutional and completely contrary to the legitimate federal budgeting process, but have thus far not been forestalled by any senatorial or congressional action, while the Department of Justice has completely refused to take responsibility for not only the possibility it has, but the duty it has to do something about this. And now you're yourself in a crosshairs. You've put the entire country in a crosshairs between this upsmanship that isn't going to be addressed when you refuse to acknowledge and take responsibility for where your mandate comes from, which is the people of the United States. I mean, I guess the metrics hit. That would be my 2 cents for today. The District Attorney's Office of the City and County of San Francisco owes a $4.86 restocking fee. I'm sorry. That's just the way it happened. See, I had transportation that I purchased absolutely legitimately, but it was really important to peg free transportation for children on charity. But that was before you charged me for 16 murdered members of the military to give military transport to minor children attempting to seek and obtain citizenship and give that as a credit to somebody that's right now down in the northern fucking triangle. Why is she down there playing like she's the head of a criminal drug cartel? Oh, wait, she's not playing. She's kingpin number 6. And she has a human capital deficit of $4.86 when it comes to restocking. Now, if you accept my 2 cents and you move on it, you might be able to cover her liabilities. But if you don't, you have years worth of murdered children that tear directly to her, stealing from me and not acknowledging my credit, or rather contributions to her political acumen.